going on? Go on. Mm-hmm. 164/88. Mm-hmm. 53. Mm-hmm. Good morning, folks. I do my blood pressure. I do yoga. Sometimes meditations. I do my blood pressure again. Take my medication. It's a way to make sure I get up and do my medication and my yoga. Also, I'm trying to see which of these things my doctor says gives the best reading. And sometimes the comparison can be spooky. Good morning, folks. Thank you for your company. Now, and this one says 154/83. Only a slight difference. 164/88 and 154/83. Now, I'm going to do my exercise, my yoga. I'm contemplating a meditation. Take my medicine, take my blood pressure again, and see what happens. If someone asks, I'm new at reading the highlights. Okay. Now, when I come up for air in 20-something minutes, we'll talk again.
And today we have yoga for second. So hop into something comfy and let's get started. Okay, my friends. Welcome. Let's start low down on the ground. Come on down and find extended child's pose. And if this shape, if you already know like this shape isn't right for your body, then just choose a nice, easy posture that you can start to tune into your breath and really land with. All right? If it is all right in your body, go ahead and bring the knees wide and just melt your whole front side down to the ground and reach your fingers out way to, I'm not going to talk like that the whole practice time. Reach your fingertips way out. And let's begin this thing with a surrender. So forehead comes to the earth, heart melts. And take a deep breath in wherever you are. And as you exhale, breathe out through your mouth. And let's try that again. Big inhale. And as you exhale, breathe out through your mouth. And just start to gently deepen your breath as you land here in the moment. Let this moment of conscious breath, this surrender, catch you. And try not to worry too much about the outcome of this gentle and swift, loving, quick practice. Try not to worry too much about the outcome and instead just allow yourself to really be present in the moment and let the magic of yoga and its healing tools, let it just catch you wherever you're landing today. As you're ready, gently begin to rock the forehead a little side to side. And if you're in a seated, comfortable posture of your choice, you can start to slowly move the head around nice and easy. Let this gentle rocking movement soften the jaw. Let it affect your jaw. Let it affect everything. One loving gesture bleeding into the next here. Right? One thing at a time, one day at a time. Bring it back to center. Claw through the fingertips. Inhale to slowly come up. Walk the knees underneath the hip points. Walk the hands right underneath the shoulders, wrists right underneath the shoulders. So we're going to start not by moving through vinyasa, but by holding the cat shape. So claw through the fingertips and start to lengthen the tailbone down and lift your heart out. Peek at me if you need to. You'll drop the crown and take the head a little yes and a little no. And what I'm trying to encourage us to do is find a little contraction up through the front body. So the navel is drawing up, up, up. And then your heart space, your figurative heart space, is lifting up as well. And then same thing, one present moment leads into the next here. So one action actually bleeds into or informs the next action here. And bring your breath back into the picture. Keep lifting, lifting, lifting your heart space up. Press into your hands. Press away from your yoga mat with your feet in your hands. So you're pressing up off the mat. Great, let the head be heavy here. Breathing deep. Excellent. And then slowly and with control, unravel, uncoil the spine and come to a nice neutral position. Awesome. From here, drop your elbows right where your hands are. And you can interlace the fingertips here if you like, or you can keep palms pressing down to the earth. You'll be nice. Then peek at me here. Notice how my shoulders are shrugging up towards my earlobes here. We want to counteract that, create a little more space by rotating them down and away from the ears, shoulder blades moving down the back body here to create space. Great, then send your gaze down, straight down so your neck is nice and long. Press into the top of your left foot and slowly kick your right toes out. You can keep your right toes on the ground here. You're just going to shift back and forth here, finding a connection to your core, to your center as you breathe deep. And I don't know, maybe you're here for preventative care, but if this practice is really catching you in a tough moment today, then you need to really just feel it out. Let your tears drop down, my friend, and just try to stay present with your breath and let the sound of my voice gently guide you. And back your back. Rock a couple more times and try to really press into your pinky toe here and try to maintain that straight line from the crown to the tail, or that feeling rather of the straight line, so the neck isn't collapsed. Great, and then come to stillness. Press into the top of your left foot for stability. Hug the lower ribs in to connect to your core. A little bit of action, a lot of activity going on here. You got this. You're going to slowly lift the right heel up. Keep the right toes all dialed down. Lift from your right inner thigh as we start to strengthen the whole body. So the body is kind of going into a tiny bit of chaos here, but we're keeping soft in the skin of the face, in control, finding the grace between the shoulders and the space between the ears and the shoulders. And we're still breathing. We got our breath. We're here for 3, 2, on the 1, slowly bring it back. If the fingertips are interlaced, unravel them, palms kiss the earth. It's just kind of like a loving kiss of the palm to the earth with respect for Mama Earth. And then from here, walk your knees back one by one. Keep your elbows and wrists where they are. Wrists are going to want to come in. I see it all the time. So try to keep them like 2 railroad tracks, the forearms parallel. And then we'll come into a puppy posture, another surrender, melting the heart to the earth. Big, big, big stretch in the shoulders, the chest, the front body nice and long here as you breathe deep. Rocking the pelvis so that your coccyx or your tail is reaching up towards the sky. Lots of mindfulness in the hands here as you breathe deep. And then draw your navel up towards your spine. Move from center as you walk back up to all fours. Elbows can stay on the ground. Knees walk in, right underneath the hips. Option to interlace the fingertips here again. And if you do, see if you can maybe bring the opposite thumb on top that you did before. Just kind of gaining control back of our mind, of our brain, lovingly through asana, through breath, pranayama, through the practice. Okay, there we go. Curl the left toes under when you're ready. Find that connection to your center and send your left leg out long. You're doing great. Hug the front body up to meet the back body. And what that means is I'm actively drawing the muscles of my abdominal wall up and in. And that affects the alignment of my bones. The metaphor is you start to find strength and support from within. And it's real. Take it from me. Start to rock front to back, feeling knots already. Stretching through the fascia of the foot on the left side. Maybe you started this practice feeling like you're just broken into a million pieces, and here we start to use this design, this practice to recognize that we are whole again, one moving part. And if you are emotional today, again, it's okay. We're here to pick up the pieces, feel our way through the practice. It's all good. Breathe deep. Building strength in the arms, building strength in the shoulders, keeping the neck nice and long. And when you're ready, bring it back to stillness. And with control, slowly levitate, lift that left foot up. Imagine lifting from your left inner thigh. Spiral the left pinky toe down to the earth, feeling that snuggly sensation in your left hip. Keep the neck nice and long. Breathing deep here. Slowly wake up the muscles of the leg, the muscles of the glutes, but incorporating your core strength, finding that connection, recruiting your center. Great, take one more breath. You're doing awesome. Welcome that heat. And then exhale, slowly bring it back down. Knees walk underneath the hips. And we're going to slowly pop up to the hands here, spreading the fingertips wide, all fours. All right, now we'll drop the belly, open the chest. Elbow creases and biceps really spiral towards the front of your mat. Belly gets nice and long here. We press into the tops of the feet. And then you can just start to draw a line with the nose one way and then the other, creating a stretch in the front side of the neck. Long through the fingertips. And then bring the head, the gaze, straight back to center and try to slowly lengthen through the crown by tucking the chin just a hair. Then, I love you so much. Let's pay attention, really pay attention. Let's take good care of our bodies. Notice if you're collapsing here, or if you can, in this shape, cow pose, see if you can really press away from your yoga mat. Create space. Find that inner support. One more breath here. You're doing great. For this last breath cycle, see if you can really press into your index finger and thumb. Awesome. And then slowly, we'll bring it back to neutral spine, back to center. Rotate with one wrist and then the other if you need to. Taking opposite hand into a fist, just rotating it, rotating. And then when you're ready, bring your pinkies almost as wide as your yoga mat, so right on the edge. Again, biceps spiral towards the front of the room. Now we'll curl the toes under, take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, keep the knees bent, but peel the hips up and back as you press away from the yoga mat once again and lift the hips up high, downward facing dog. Start to pedal through the legs, keeping lots of space in the shoulder area, whatever that means to you, and recruiting your center even here as you hug the lower ribs in. Breathe deep, you got this. Awesome. Downward facing dog, find stillness here. Close your eyes or soften your gaze if you need to, and take a big I love you breath in. And let the heels get heavy, really heavy as you breathe out. Claw through the fingertips, take pressure out of the wrists now as you shift your weight to your left foot and slowly inhale, lift the right leg up high. Three-legged dog, but just like we did on all fours. Dialing the right pinky toe down. Inhale in. Exhale, slowly step it all the way forward. Nice low lunge. You can keep the back knee lifted here as you look forward, or feel free to lower the back knee if you need to keep it nice and loaded. Find what feels good. Breathing, breathing, breathing into all four sides of the torso. Front knee is over the front ankle. Great. With the back knee lifted or lowered, you're going to inhale in cow pose, open your heart forward. And then exhale, you're going to round through chin to chest. Again, back knee lowered or lifted. Inhale to open your heart. Exhale to round through chin to chest. One more big inhale, open your heart. Nice and easy. Exhale, round through chin to chest. Awesome. From here, plant the palms, step the right toes back to plank or half plank with the knees on the ground. Inhale in to lengthen through the crown. Exhale to lower everything gently down to the back. Squeeze the elbows in. Inhale, gently open your heart. Just nice low baby cobra. Soft and easy in the neck. Exhale to release. Press up to all fours first. Find your foundation. So root to rise up. Find that connection to the earth. Round it down, darling. And then when you're ready, curl the toes. And from that connection, heel the hips up high and back. Downward facing dog down today. Inhale, lots of love in. And on the exhale, heavy in the heels. Melt your heart back. Maintain that connection to the earth. You got this. Here we go. Inhale, lift the left leg up high. Hold onto your core center. And exhale, slowly shifting forward, stepping that left foot all the way up. Front knee over front ankle, back leg, back knee lowered or lifted. Try to get light on the fingertips, and here we go with the breath. Inhale, open the chest, let your heart radiate forward. Notice what this action does to your whole body. Notice how it's all connected. You are whole. And then exhale, rounding through the spine. Lift your figurative heart space. Lift your chest up between your shoulder blades, just like we did before. Strong back leg. Inhale to open your heart. Exhale to round through the spine. Chin to chest, moving the energy. Last round, inhale, open, big breath. Long puppy belly here. Think lengthening through that front of the right hip crease. And then exhale, contract. Navel to spine. Think about shortening the front hip crease. Yes, gorgeous. And slowly release. Nice work. Plant the palms. You're doing awesome. Step it back. Plank pose. Lower down. Belly to cobra. With your breath. Inhaling to open the heart. Maybe it grows a little bit bigger this time. Maybe not. And then exhale to release. Inhale to press up to all fours. Nice and easy. You're doing great. Walk the knees in. Curl the toes under. Hands are nice and wide. Pinkies towards the outer edge of the mat. And when you're ready, lift it up and downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale in. Exhale to empty it out. Inhale in. Exhale to empty it out. Last time, inhale, breathe in. And empty it out. Slow descent of the knees down to the earth. And swing the legs to one side. Let's do like Benji. It's time to lie down. Just for a second. Come onto your back or your side. You bring the feet as wide as the yoga mat, knees to fall into center, so a nice constructive resting posture. Hands can rest on the belly or out at your side. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, close your eyes and just allow the nutrients of your practice, this mindful moment, just allow them all to settle and do their thing. You don't have to do anything. Try to find stillness, so no fidgeting. And just let your breath return to its natural ebb and flow. And keep your right hand on your belly and bring your left hand to your sweet heart. Feel the warmth of your hands on your heart and on your belly. These two great listening centers, your guts and your heart. Listen to your guts, listen to your heart. Trust the process. Trust the flow, the cyclical flow. I wore my Catch a Wave tank top today as a reminder to ride the wave. And the tools of yoga certainly help us do that with more grace, with more ease, and I wholeheartedly believe with more love. Thank you for sharing your valuable time and energy with me and all of the people practicing around the world, all of our fellow sufferers. I love you. Bring the palms together. Take one final breath in as you bring your thumbs up to your third eye. And breathe out. Take good care. Namaste. Hi everyone, welcome to Yoga with Adriene. I'm Adriene, this is Benji, and today we have a sweet little meditation for self-love. So hop into something comfy and let's get started.
Watching not that good.
Alrighty, my friends, we're going to begin in a comfortable seat of your choice. You can also do this video lying down. I want you to feel comfortable and go to a position, come into a position that feels good, that feels supported. So I'm sitting up on a bolster so that I can feel nice and comfortable sitting up tall, but
I'm having gravity pull my knees down.
If you're sitting up, align your head over your heart and your heart over your pelvis. If you're lying down, tuck your chin so that your neck is nice and long. Then let's bring our left hand to our heart space and our right hand to the low belly. Gently allow your eyelids to get heavy. Close your eyes. And baby, let's take this time to reset, reconnect. Remember that we are worthy of love. As we begin to tune in here, trust that you made the right decision selecting this video, carving out just a little bit of time and space to consider or reconsider where you are right now. And not only reconnect or remember with this fact in my mind, this truth that you are worthy of love. But perhaps be open to taking it one step further and remembering or reconnecting with the fact or the truth that you are love. Take a deep breath in wherever you are. And a long breath out wherever you are. the eyes closed if they are not already. Take another deep breath in. Wherever you are, just whatever's going on with you today. And a long breath out. So I'm definitely rolling out the red carpet here for you to just come as you are with however you're feeling. And then hopefully we can use this gentle process either as preventative care or a little rescue remedy for you to know and feel that you are worthy of love and that you are in fact the love itself. Inhale in. On your next exhale, just allow the hands to rest wherever feels good. Gently at your sides, maybe palms on the knees or the thighs, maybe fingertips resting gently on the ribs if you're on your back. Use the sound of my voice to guide you here so you can keep your eyes closed. Relax your tongue down in your mouth. Take a deep breath in, fill your belly with air. And as you exhale, relax your shoulders. Now starting at your feet, send your awareness to your feet and just slowly taking a gentle body scan, noticing as you go up through the body all the way to your crown, noticing if there are any tight places or places that you might be holding or gripping. See if you can detect any places in the body, physically or energetically, where you might be able to soften, blanket, and love, relax. Inhale in deeply and exhale completely. Continuing with a nice conscious breath. Seeing if you can, whatever this means to you, breathe like you love yourself. Inhaling lots of loving and exhaling lots of love out. Now, if you've stumbled across some areas, either specifically physically, maybe in the shoulders, the low back, the hips, or more energetically, emotionally, maybe in the heart space or even in the head, the neck. If you've stumbled across a place that has felt tight or is tight, congested, use your breath, this loving inhale and this loving exhale, to soften that area, to smooth it out. Send some love to that area. Breathing in deep into the belly as you inhale. Softening, blanketing your body in love as you surrender on the exhale. Continue to gently deepen your breath, using it as a tool to reside in the present moment. Notice the thoughts that come up. Acknowledge them and use the mantra. Inhale lots of love in and exhale lots of love out to anchor the brain to refocus on love. You can use the mantra, inhale lots of love in, exhale lots of love out, in repetition here. And you can use it off the mat and wake up in the morning and before you go to bed at night. Inhale lots of love in. Exhale lots of love out. Inhale lots of love in. Exhale lots of love out. Continue with your breath, repeating the mantra a couple more times, ingraining it, remembering it, taking it as a tool to reset and reconnect with the truth that you are worthy of love and that, in fact, you are loved. If you're on your back, tuck your chin again, lengthen for the back of the neck. If you're seated, use your next inhale to lift your heart space a little bit more. Inhale lots of love in. Exhale lots of love out. Inhale lots of love in. Exhale lots of love out. As you're ready, gently bring the palms together. Anjali Mudra at the heart. Take a hot second. Notice how you feel. And as you're ready, start to lift the corners of the mouth and smile, even if it's a fake smile. Allow your smile to grow a little bit bigger. Take a deep breath in, a long breath out. Flutter the eyelashes open. Bring the thumbs up to the third eye. Quietly whisper, I am worthy of love. Don't be shy. Quietly whisper, affirm, I am love. And then allow your head and your hands to gently fold in, bowing towards your heart. Thank you so much for sharing a little time with me and with people all over the world. You are not alone. We're all in this together. Let's take one more deep inhale. Breathing in love. Exhale. Breathing out. Yep, you guessed it. Love. Thanks, everyone. Let me know how you're feeling in the comment section down below. If you think you know someone in your life who might benefit from this little meditation break, send this free video to them. Thank you for subscribing to Yoga with Adriene YouTube channel and supporting free yoga and meditation for all. I love ya. Namaste.
Oh boy. Glasses on, eyes away, focus. Okay, there we go. Okay, thank you for the rose. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay, let's get the blood pressure retaken. Oh, I'm not sure which is harder, the yoga or the meditation. Because different muscles talk about me differently afterwards. Hello, how you doing? I can't pronounce your name. Okay, E5 again. I do my blood pressure before I do yoga and meditation, and I do it afterwards. The before is for my doctor, after is for my curiosity. And we'll see which one comes up. I also use two different machines because I don't trust one. Well, the first one broke and it came back a different weird reading. Believe it or not, there is something behind this besides creating content. Now, this thing says my blood pressure is at 159/105, and my pulse is 58. Now, try another machine. And the one thing about really fishing for a blood pressure cup that red low, instead I just used my wife's one day when the battery was out on mine, and the reading was so different that I've been doing it ever since. As a backup, I'm gonna take them both to the doctor and ask him.